the second UPF Peace Road hike to the 1,330-metre-high three-country corner between the Austrian, Czech and German borders was a great success. This year's event was organised by Stefan and Jesok Schmid from Germany. The Austrian contingent was led by Maria Palmer, last year's organiser, and Juraj Leider led the Czech group. There were more participants, more music, more flags, more speakers, more VIPs and more weather. A total of 118 brave and peace-loving participants came to this remote, striking place between the Bohemian forest, the Bavarian forest and the Mühlviertel. Of these, 40 were from the Czech Republic, 36 from Germany, 32 from Austria and 10 guests from Korea. We could experience pretty much all kinds of weather conditions. The trail on the Austrian side was more like a riverbed this time, as the heavy rain at night does not seep away on granite rock, but runs off. It was not always easy going carrying the instruments and equipment needed for the event up the mountain. Rain and thick fog encompassed us as we set off, but the closer the respective groups got to the top, the drier and brighter the weather became. The notorious Bohemian wind pushed the clouds aside with great force and the sun came out in a beautiful blue sky. A special focus of this year's Peace Road at the Border Triangle was the unity of North and South Korea, overcoming the separation of the hostile brothers. A big highlight for the Korean pilgrims was the three-country corner monument itself, because where else in the world can you go through 3 countries within 1 minute without border formalities? Dr. Juraj Leider led with eloquence the 1-hour program. In his short speech, he said he was happy we could meet here and expressed that the Peace Road initiative is very important to demonstrate the will for reconciliation and unity among nations. There was a beautiful flag ceremony with the flags of Austria, Czech Republic, Germany, Republic of South Korea and Europe, during which the flag bearers walked in a large circle and then shook hands with each other. Mr. Peter Haider expressed his wish that someday a peace rally like this will be held on the 38th parallel in Korea and the country will be unified. Mr. Karl Christian Hausmann emphasized the idea that all people are human beings with passion, love, sense of justice and are God's creations. If we become fully human, the solution for the world will come. The reunification of Germany looked foggy, like the weather, but it finally happened. Florian Stugmüller, representative of the mayor of the local municipality of Schwarzenberg in Austria, expressed that now we take it for granted to walk here freely across 3 countries. He expressed hope that one day it will be like this also on the Korean peninsula. Mrs. Erika Laidova from the Czech Republic read the Prayer for Peace by Francis of Assisi. In total, there were 10 passionate speakers for peace, which included representatives of various organizations such as the Family Federation for World Peace, the Universal Peace Federation, the Women's Federation for World Peace, and a former mayor of Incheon, South Korea, who addressed different aspects of peace, living together, reconciliation, forgiveness, and peaceful coexistence, interspersed with heartwarming music from the 4-piece Go World Brass Band. There were 10 VIPs from Korea who came especially for this event. There were 2 professors, a former congressman from the Blue House in Seoul, a successful businessman, and the former mayor of Incheon and their wives. The Peace Road at the Border Triangle deeply touched the hearts of the Korean guests. They often had tears in their eyes. You have to imagine people from communities all over the 3 neighbouring countries coming together in faraway Europe to wish for the unity of North and South Korea, and they sent their positive vibrations and prayers to Korea from high up on a mountain. The final speaker was Dr. Dieter Schmidt. In his speech, he emphasized that peace starts with God when we realize that we have one origin and understand that we are brothers and sisters. We should not allow another division in Europe. It is our dream, one Europe. We are very grateful, especially for the support of members of communities from the region. Everything worked out great when all participants returned home safely.